getting down to this lower bomb site. It's just Senator Gamer. Can he tap away this low HP player? He can't. Gets the headshot, and so leaves it on to Zach and Chunk Norris in the 2 versus 2. Long-range headshot is going to be clean for it. Zach chips it down to 1. Chunk Norris keeps up his end of the bargain as well, so with 14 HP, less than 100 between the two of them, they get it done. He's going to be extra worried about the outside. Here comes the footsteps. They have the info on this. Here, one player drop. A couple more go down. What is the response? Senator Gamer is going to be the first one here. He sees the squeaky door open, forced into the fight. A bit wide on the swing. And now UJ's going to have to scramble. They're not set up for this at all. Op on ramp is going to be the closest player, and that's not the right tool for the job. So the boulder heads down the secret. And all the while, USD are just getting set up in these hole positions. Oh, the angle is bad. The timing is horrible. The boulder spots this. Might have a new lease on life. He's going to be ready for the other player. Another set of bad timing. Is UJ even going to go for this, though? They're finally grouped up on ramp. Boulder finds his kill. Now it's 2 locked into the site. Squeaky and this small box position. Zach is going to have so much weight on his shoulders. He's not ready for that player. Clean headshot comes through. On the jump up. Do they have time? Kubak with the kit. No. Not even close. Well from UND. Taking down Zach. He's going to be happy with that one. He's got 2 players coming towards this fight. Boldy's going to make it past the flashbang. Keeps it clean as well. So they know about this second player. Now it's just this guy from the window. Off in hand. Not going to be like I said, the right tool for the job at that range. Because they can just get on the bomb. Although I don't know if they have the time anymore. Oh, getting off the bomb might come back to haunt them. Yeah, the boulder tapped it and went for the fight. Couldn't actually afford to do that, did not have the time. Tasked with the ramp position. Got a friend with him here, it's Zach on the op. First shot sails wide, and they're gonna back off. Op sings out. They do not want to mess with that. This is Chunk Norris coming over to grab this M4, it's possible. They're looking for an aggressive fight. Gotten some big damage on the lobby. 2 players chunked down to 30 HP combined. UJ forced back a little bit. That nade seems destined for greatness. Zach picks up the dodgeball kill. He's got another one where that came from, but they've thought better that going over to the outside position, Chunk Norris is already down here in the tunnels, ready to accept this secret push. No more outside presence for UJ, but the sewer rat down here, he's going to hear all this. He's going to be calling out to his team, hey guys, come down here. Gun just gets out. That first kill comes for free. Only 15 damage in the second, so not quite as clean as they would have liked. UJ now have to scramble once again. Zach is already down here. Where does he opt to set up shop? They're going to give him the time. And actually, they're going back up. Boulder is right here, ready to accept this. This is about what he's been waiting for all game. There's only 6 seconds left. Boulder, 7, picks up both kills. And cleans up that round. So UJ, first comfortable round win in a minute for either team. But UJ are not ones known to take their time. We're going immediately for a ramp rush. 7 on the entry. 92 damage taken immediately. Dual Berettas. Gets mowed down from behind. You're going to get some trades. So Zach and Senator Gamer at a 2 versus 3. Flashbang goes out. Is Zach going to go down and make a distraction while Senator Gamer tries to keep this kill 6-7 HP, and he's just going to push out at the worst possible moment. Leaves Zach all alone and gets flanked. UJ back in the gun rounds. Want to pick this up quickly. Don't want to let the game get out of hand. That's how you start looking at a 13-5 scoreline. But if UJ can pick this up, maybe win another. That third one comes free with the eco. On the red box, finds the fight. Kubak ends up going for it. 2 nice headshots from the man in blue. And this smoke wall. Couldn't see a Senator Gamer. Gonna buy them a ticket into the tunnels. Where's Senator Gamer? He just gets across right away. Coyote in the vents. Zach might see this again. It's a game of timing. Speaking of which, the boulder has a timing on this ramp player. When is it going to come into play? Zach still on this fight against the connector. Does lose out eventually, but the damage is so severe. UJ set up in such powerful positions. And they know about this guy. 7 finally activates, gets his flank. Kuvak waited perfectly as well. And here comes the plant. Long fight, but Boulder keeps it clean. These players just deadlocked here. Chunk Norris finishes that kill. 3 versus 1 now. Giga Sage, okay. That's fire. This is Nick Man, City Man. Gonna catch the first off guard, swings for the second, but Kuvak very clean. Has looked stalwart this game so far. We've got Counter-Strike to play. 9-8, UJ looking to make a comeback. Much better buy. It's a bit of a force from the other side. Not too much util, just 2 smokes to coax out from UJ. Meanwhile, full belts on the other end. Just the Boulder in the lobby. They're gonna have info about this position, very least, and looks like they might have an inkling of what's coming to them. 2 players already down in the tunnels. That kill might alert UJ that something has gone wrong, and indeed they are going to shift course. Potentially looking to group up Boulder and Zach. Zach already looking for this flank. And 7 does find his kill from the lobby flank. Senator Gamer punching in the numbers already on the A side, planning open. So UJ, after getting red, they kind of read what's coming through. Boulder looking for another kill in this vent. Molly is going to come out. Doesn't get, ooh, it does get the tick. That gives them the info. So 3 versus 2 when they have one of the players locked out. Looks like Rivals took their first round. He's getting hot up in here. Kuvak confirms that kill on the vents player. They don't know about this guy. Oh, now they do. Door opens. Bullets coming through. Opens up a window and yep, there it is. Kuvak and Senator Gamer actually get the kill. 7 not even participating. And we're tied up 9-9. Let's hop off on the opposite side, and it's another eco. Again, this is 57. And Zach immediately not sat out of the round with 3 quick kills. Oh, and through the smoke as well, Zach just picks up the ace. Too easy for him as he just rips through the entire Coyote lineup. Back to the corner once more. Here we go. Zach looking to make a repeat performance. He's peeking into the op this time, though. The first buy in a while for the Coyotes is online, and yeah, headshot with that op. 400 damage straight to the dome. Not going to miss his chance. Maishe Layori. I don't know how you pronounce that name. I gave it my best shot. Ooh, and taking lobby control as well, so UJ, not much space to call home here. Senator Gamer's going to go looking to reclaim something, but gets taken down. All right, this op back in play, same position. No Zach to give that kill a free chance this time, and 7 finds the opening from the hub position. No lobby crunch this time either. 10-10 score line. Who has that extra gas at the end of the tank? Tail end of this map. What does UJ activate? Alert smoke, but it's going to give Senator Gamer too much confidence. Bomb on the floor. Op trained on the angle. Zach goes down as well. It's footsteps given away, so the Boulder finds the kill, grabs that bomb, and gets the out. 3 versus 3. Favors the T side. What's the move for UJ? Chunk Norris is up here. Did he spot the op go down? That is the info. Not from Mini, that's for sure. 7 and Kuvak. Got to clean this up. It's a great headshot. 3 deep in this round, and he's on the angle. If he stays there for a couple more seconds, he's going to get it, but no. Flank doesn't keep pushing just yet. It's Kuvak. He pushes in the angle. Gets taken down. Boulder tasked with the ace clutch. 1 more. Does he have 1 more in him? 4 headshots deep in this round. Oh, he hears. He knows. Op versus AK. AK with the info. Peeking in. Gets the headshot. Boulder with the ace. 7. 1 versus 2 ace clutch. Second ace for UJ in this game. Keeps them in it. 11-10 advantage now. A reality on the CS side as well. Nade comes through. Looking to find that same pick, but it's not going to be given away. Both teams adapting. Lion even holding for the... Oh, what a peek! Boulder is feeling himself. 7 is locked in. The bloodlust is real as well. Chunk Norris falls to the op outside. It's a 1-for-1 trade. Switching around guns. Going to be fumbling around. 7 does not like that. Another 2 kills. And UJ, all that stands from them in map point is 1 final kill. On the ramp position, 1v4 looking doubtful. Gets us out of there with his life. Not the position you want to be in with that weapon. But look who it is. We've got an opening kill. 7 trades 80% HP for the opener. And 50 seconds now to convert this into a round win. Usually grouping up into the lobby. 7 wants more. Playing around this smoke fade. Is he going to be ready for this peak? He isn't, but the kill comes through regardless. It's another 3K. It's disgusting. Triple entry. It's a 2K from the heavens. Looking to lock in the 4K boulder. Having some trouble with the spray. It's a tough shot on the low HP player in heaven. Is he going to play inside the smoke, or is he going to get spammed out? Spam could trigger a round win, a comeback into this game. Oh, but look at this flank. Senator Gamer should have this locked in every day of the week. Boulder does get spammed through the smoke, but that other kill comes through. 1 versus 1. Senator Gamer from the heaven. I don't know if they know about this position. He does. He hears it on a ladder. Smoke comes through. It's a kit on the bomb. And here comes the fight. Smoke spam. Is that what's going to decide it? It's close. And I think he does have it. It's going to go to 24 rounds in regulation.
Counter-terrorists win.
Going into either this map win or this overtime. And we see that very willing to just chuck out these nades outside. Boulder waiting for this push. This exact push that's coming through. He's going to get it. Headshot. Instant on the conversion. And they're going to speed up towards ramp. Only 1 player here to expect this on the M4. Zach takes him down. 5 versus 3. UJ, again, accelerate towards ramp. Immediately drop down here. There's already a player here. How is this guy here? M4 on the ramp. Gonna put himself on notice. Dink comes through. It's no kill. Chunk Norris stays alive. He sees the Matrix. Gonna give himself up. Offer his teammates a moment to recover. Smoke comes through, but he's gonna get taken down before that. 4 versus 2 on the lower site. Squeaky, this player already here. But again, faster than they maybe expect. Senator Gamer's gonna spot it, get down and plant that bomb. He's out in the open. Zach with 22 HP looks to find the kill. Just can't do it. So the smoke is going to keep them in it. Bomb plant early. Senator Gamer gets taken down. 100 HP from UJ and the map win. The first kill comes through, but with the Glock, the boulder, of course it had to be 7 to seal it. And 13-11 on the first game. What a banger on map 1. That game, of course, they would never do that. Getting into a pistol round. UJ on the T side. No mid presence established for the Coyotes. At least not right away. It's going to be a player from this connector, but he is fully smoked off. So UJ on this offense, pushing up towards the catwalk. 7. Not quite winning it out yet, but buying enough time for the rest of his team to come and assist him. Clean little headshot. Zach gets it clean on the Glock. In the meantime, oh wow, great shot from Zach. Eliminates the market presence, and that gives it to a 2 versus 3 retake. It's going to be potentially a jump through the window. Boulder already seeking this player in the back. Probably going to be first contact here. It's Zach on the bench as well. Knife out. Gets the P250 shot. That makes it possible. Still no kit. Means that they have to go fast. Body shots clean up Zach. So just Kuvak left. Where can he be found? In the grave. It's the P250. Gets the 2 kills needed, and I believe that there is plenty of time for this. Maybe plenty of time was overselling it. It's close, but I do think he has it. Oh, okay, not barely any time remaining. 0.2 seconds, but it comes through. 40 seconds left. Oh, here comes a peek. Low HP on that player. He's going to get out. I don't know if Kuvak knows. Here comes the nade. Could be destined for greatness. Bang! Nades are on point for UJ, and that gives them the man advantage. Are they ready for this last player? Famas on the staircase. In for 1. No weapon pulled out, and he's going to get the 1 versus 2, so keeps the advantage clean for the Coyotes. Is he ready for this player? Pushed up with the MP5. No, just takes out the molly. Again, it's such a game of timing. Meanwhile, the cat fight is coming through. Fights all across the board. Even numbers. 6-7 wins the apartments. 7 gets the trade. Zacho 7 is what it is. So once again, a 2 versus 2. Bomb's got to get scooped up. It's in a difficult position. Making noise. They're going to hear that. Puts the Coyotes on notice. They know what's coming. Senator Gamer finds that bomb. What is the approach? They're going to group up towards middle. One of the most dangerous areas on the map once we get into these late round situations. And here we go. Yeah, opting to stay away from middle. You're going to go into the lion's den here. Op is going to be posted. And the cavalry not too far away. Playing in that jungle position. They're going to keep it silent for now. Smoke is going to go through. This might block off the op. Do they wait for it, though? Senator Gamer's making the approach. He's going to run past the angle. So the smoke was good. Gets past it. Doesn't matter anyway. The reaction time is just not there. Opts to keep the op a secret for now. Nade is going to come through. No damage. A little bit of pressure. And here we go. Through the smoke. Jumping through. Gets taken down. Does not expect the angle. Zach and Senator Gamer with the team up. Get it done. Gets a round on the board for UJ. Some time to think about their actions. And give this cat play time to activate. It's 3 players here to accept this defense. First one comes through. Headshot comes through, but it's no kill. Meanwhile, the MP5 can spray them both down. Kubak is here. Where is 7? From the apps. Here he is. Chaotic fight. This kill could mean so much. Senator Gamer gets it at the perfect time, and that's going to be all the time in the world to scoop up bomb. The site is theirs. This FAMAS comes through. Smoke is going to block him for the moment. Does 7 get on the angle fast enough? Molly comes through. Get it on the timing for more moments. Senator Gamer's just now got a punch in the numbers. There's not infinite time on this smoke grenade, so he is actually going to opt to push forward. Bomb is in his hands. He's going for this, and that could have been bad. That could have been a moment, but they keep it clean. UJ take Counter-Strike, the universal language. And UJ are making their approach. Perfect angle. They're going to get spotted. The boulder just sidesteps it. And so clean on the movement. Makes those fights look easy. Alright, we're into pistol round. Let's lock in. Looking to abuse Cat the same way that UJ did. It's a USP up close. Kubak 1. All he gets. Tech9 shuts him down. Ooh, great nade from across the van. It's a nice setup. Here comes the boulder. I don't know if they're ready for the second player in B. Indeed not. Tapping away. Do they hear that, though? The silenced USP. He is going to get spotted out. Oh, just barely can't connect the shot. 7 HP. Bomb planted puts UJ in a tough spot, and that second lurk down the catwalk is going to spell doom for them unless Zach can save them. Nice little headshot from long range. Now it's a 1 versus 2. Going to have to be clean. Going to need 3 pistol kills on his own to confirm this, and no. 7-6. Senator Gamer. This is the dead man walking. Stuck in the default position, nowhere to go. Boulder finds a kill with the 5-7. Is that just through across the A site? It is. And nobody holding the apps position, this position. Just given up by UJ. Hoping that nobody would be insane enough to do what that. Whoa, Kubak running go with the 5-7, and the other player's distracted. Suddenly it's a 2 versus 1. UJ have found a way into this round. Despite this flank from NYC, the rest of the kills go the way of UJ. So great play with the pistols. That smoke is going to come through. Might make it possible to grab the bomb, but also is going to slow the round down to a crawl. What an interesting situation. NYC man on the B site as a T, but without control of the bomb. The boulder's not going to be ready for this until he is. Dink comes through. 21 HP versus 35. Bomb comes through. All the info is there, but the Gorilla wins it out. Senator Gamer clutches up when he needs to and takes the AK into the next. So UJ win their force buy. Not even really a force buy. Almost an eco. They win the second round pistol. After long range fight. Dink onto Zach and a kill onto Senator Gamer. So it starts off looking strong for the Coyotes. Now going to have to wrestle this back. It looks like only 1 kill on the score, but that's so much pressure. Kubak finds the perfect response. Headshot across the mid. But now he's alone on the B site. No help. And here comes number 8. NYC man. A name we've said a bunch of times, and he finds the kill. The headshots coming in so sharp for Kubak this game, and so well timed on this map. Such a crucial round to keep them in. Zach taken down low early in the round. He's going to be in the right position to hear this. Put them on notice. Boulder making his presence in the palace known. He's going to try and find a kill before the bomb even goes down. A little bit greedy, but that presence forces their hand a little bit, gives them away, and now it's just the Boulder. 1 versus 2. Both players finding kills in this round. Gonna make some fake noise. I don't even know if they hear this, but they gotta scoop up the bomb first. How do they opt to play this? Holding for the position. Jiggle Peek gives them the info, but takes control of the angle. Can't find the headshot. It's two Galils. No, it's an AK and a Galil up against this. Gonna smoke himself out. Might look to waterfall himself. No, he's gonna go for the fight. This is so smart. 55 HP. But they're not giving him the peaks that he's looking for. He does have a kit. Here comes the peak. 55 HP versus 10. Does he have an inkling of where this player is? He should know it's the planner. And on the ninja position, he's not ready. 10 HP, clutches it out. One of the first clutches that we've seen for the Coyotes. And it comes, like I said, at such a pivotal round now in this next round. And again, like I said, because that last round was so close, a win here almost counts for double. Kuvak coming online in these crucial rounds, just headshot after headshot. He's 3 deep in this one and only one more to go. UJ is going to get to double digits. 10-7. Off the back of another Kuvak hold. Rivals territory. 7 looking like he wants to take an aggressive fight. Molly doesn't quite go as far as he wants. How is the spray control? It's good for 2. Bang. Traded out 2 for 2 though, and Kuvak goes down. That nade, his only contribution to the round. So now it's 2 versus 3. That's a big nade from Senator Gamer. Cleans off his own chip. And it's 3 HP on the catwalk player. That kill would have been lovely. So now it's a Chunk Norris 1 versus 2. This first one comes for free. Now it's a mind game. Where do we go? And the info gets spotted out. So scope is going to be up, but the plant comes through. Yellow versus yellow. Molly on the field for both players. Chunk Norris throws his out. Is going to force some movement, but only over to the firebox. And as time ticks down, he does have a kit. He should know this player can't be over here. And spots it out on the arm, but just the advantage from the firebox is enough for the rest of this round. Punching in the digits. Bomb goes down, 4 versus 5. This still definitely favors the T side, but that trade inches it a little bit towards UJ. I would still rather be the T's here. Jumping through that window is so brutal. These are the fights that decide it. 2 for 1. Now UJ have this. Dink comes through across the site, but out of bullets. Zach can't confirm it. 11-9. We've got a game. But, you know, when those rounds get down to the wire like that and you feel like you can win, when you feel like you have the advantage and you let it slip, those are some moments where you can start to feel the cracks. Does UJ crack here, or do they stand tall? It's going to slow around for Coyote. Some time for them to stew on it. How does it feel? A light mid presence. It's just Kuvak here. He's looked strong on this position. Doesn't even want to give up a chair. Gonna keep fighting it, but in the meantime, his teammate behind him has gone down, and so already having shown face at that position is so dangerous. If he can clean that up, it's huge. Zach from the connector helps out as well. Gets taken down. That kill is insane from My Shay. I still have no clue how you pronounce that, and it's just Senator Gamer 1 versus 3. Clips 1 off. And this is a doable clutch, especially this 4 HP player. I don't know if they have the info on this.
Bomb has been planted.
But the damage is so low. So creeping up means that they might not be expecting this, but it's an instant headshot. 3 kills in the round for the enemy blue, and it's a 1-round game. And these 5.7s have been deadly for UJ, but at such a long range, you really don't want to fight up against the AK. A bomb drop here would go insane, but it's Senator Gamer that gets taken down the A site, given away. Courtesy of a Leonidas rundown. Through the smoke, getting some nice shots, some big damage, finding that player through the smoke spam, but no kill comes through. It's just the boulder. Should call him the bulldozer. He just completely took that player out of the round. Looking for a second one. It's a nice shot. Can he find a third in the long range? Is this a real clutch? 1 versus 5 with only a 5.7. AK in his hands now. Here's the cold metal. 56 HP onto the 4th, and it's a 1 versus 1. This final player cowering on the stairs. Full HP. Has not fought a player yet in this round, and 7 is on the hunt. Gonna tap the bomb. He's got no kit. Does this peek come through? It's insane from 7! What a clutch. 1 versus 5 with a pistol. Puts UJ on map point. Puts UJ on match point. and puts UJ on playoff point. All by himself. The second ace in the series. His second ace in the series. The third ace for UJ in this series. What did we just witness? And how do you come back from that if you're the Coyotes? 2 SMGs and a weakened rifle on the field, and we're going fast mid. UJ not wanting to pressure this, although here comes the flash, here comes the smoke. Zach looking to peek out, gets punished for it. So UJ down a player now. Still a very winnable round. Nade comes out, it's going to do some damage, and here come the fights that really matter. Kuvak looks so strong on this Mirage, gets the kill that he needs. Boulder finds one of his own, and that puts UJ in the man advantage. Crunching down in this middle position, Senator Gamer with the op, creeps through. Oh, it's close. Does this jump out come through? It does, but no kill. Has to fall back, but Kuvak gets another 37 HP. He's still here, and now it's so desperate for the Coyotes. 2 versus 4, trapped in this middle. What can they get done? 5 HP on this M4, and it's just a Galil on the other. They're going to turn tail, retreat through the underpass. 50 seconds to piece this round together. It's not undoable, but they need all but a miracle. Like, they're a little bit separated. This could come back to haunt them. Here comes 7. Gets the info. They know what's going on now. Both teams on notice. How do they opt to play this? First he comes through, the op on the angle, but now time really becomes an issue. 10 seconds, and this is done. Boulder jumping over the ticket booth and locks it in for UJ. 13-10. 2 insanely close maps. What a game from both these teams. GG's in the chat all around. What a game that we got to witness.